Hello, friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. The National League Game of the Week for the Franchise Stars Baseball League Year 3 for May 25th comes to you live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, where the Los Angeles Dodgers visit the St. Louis Cardinals. The Dodgers 26 and 24, the Cardinals 29 and 22, and we have got a fantastic pitching matchup for you here. Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers, Bob Gibson for the Cardinals. We should have an outstanding duel here coming to you on a very overcast day from Busch Stadium. It does not appear as though it's going to rain, though, so it's just cloudy. We can deal with that. Here's Bob Gibson making his 11th start of the year, 4-3, a 4.22 earned run average. Gibson still has yet to put up a regular season that would be expected of Bob Gibson, as terrific as he has been in the playoffs for the Cardinals. This season's been a little different, though. Gibson's really only had two bad outings that have kind of inflated his ERA a little bit. First pitch here to the presumptive NL Rookie of the Year at this point, Jackie Robinson. He pops up to Johnny Mize for the first out, and we're underway from St. Louis. Your Dodgers lineup: Robinson, Wheat, and Brothers, Campanella, Reeser, and Dixie Walker, Willie Davis, George Pinckney, and Bill Russell. So that'll bring up the left fielder, Zach Wheat, to face Gibson. Gibson setting Jackie Robinson aside on a single pitch. First pitch slider here misses down and away to Wheat. It's 1-0. 266, 5 homers, 20 RBIs for Wheat. Dodgers donning the 71 uniforms. Cardinals wearing the 1951 model. Fastball here misses outside. It's 2-0. Cardinals enter a half a game behind the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates, who got off to that torrid start, have cooled down a bit. Cardinals have gotten hot. Ground ball from Wheat, pulled foul outside at first. The count's now 2-2. Gibson rocks and fires as Molina sets the sign. High fastball, Wheat fouls it off, and the count will hold. Comes up and in, and Wheat hits the deck. Fastball up and in from Bob Gibson, trying to get Wheat off the plate perhaps a little bit. There's a rumor that Gibson is known to do that. Count is full as he works to Wheat here, and he comes inside again, and this time he hits him. Obviously no intent there. That was a slider. Gets away from Gibson a bit, so Wheat's the one-out base runner. Here's Dan Brothers. Brothers batting .355. He has been outstanding through these first near 2 months of year 3. That has him in the top 5 in the National League batting rates. I'm not sure exactly where it places him at the moment. We'll see that on the scroll as this game proceeds. First pitch strike from Gibson. Big curveball there in the dirt, blocked nicely by Molina. Wheat won't try to take the base. Count goes to 1-1. Breaking ball there. That one is in, and the count goes to 1-2. Gibson climbs the hill again on from the stretch. Gets a little peek over at Wheat at first and delivers. Slider inside, weakly hit to second. Edmonds' only play is going to be to first. He flips it there to Mize. Brothers is retired. Wheat moves up to second, and there's 2 away.
The catcher.
So that'll bring up Roy Campanella. The last broadcast we saw the Dodgers in, we saw that Campanella had gotten off to a miserable start. He was down below 200. He's got that up to 213, but obviously expecting much more out of Roy Campanella, who ended up driving in the winning run in that last Dodgers broadcast when they played the Brewers. Steps in here with the runner in scoring position. Slider there from Gibson, misses down and away. It's 1-0. Gibson examines the ball. Gets back on the hill. Pitch there, fastball in for a called strike, and the count goes to 1-1. Molina holds the middle. Slider misses inside. It's 2-1. He doesn't figure to try to steal third, of course, in this situation, but Gibson still glances at it. 2-1 fastball. Campanella holds up, but it's a called strike anyway, and the count is level now at 2-2. Gibson delivers. Curveball away. Campanella swings and misses. That one was outside. Campanella goes chasing, and Gibson fans him to retire the side. So the Dodgers get the one-out base runner on the hit by pitch on Zach Wheat, but don't get him around. We'll head to the bottom of the first. Dodgers nothing. Cardinals coming up. And they will face Clayton Kershaw. Kershaw has been outstanding, 2-4, but a 2.74 earned run average. This Dodgers offense continues to scuffle. They have improved a bit with the addition of the rookie Jackie Robinson, but the Dodgers still not among the high-powered teams in the league. They can pitch. Nobody doubts that. Leading it off for the Cardinals, here's Ozzie Smith. Smith has struggled, batting .222. Does have 11 stolen bases. Ozzie hasn't been able to get the bat going in the early going here of year 3. First pitch fastball from Kershaw is in there for a called strike. It's 0-1. Kershaw rocks and fires. Fastball misses inside. The count goes to 1-1. Campanella sets up away. Kershaw slider. Decent looking pitch, although it missed the target. That's probably why he didn't get the call. The count goes to 2-1. Here to Ozzie. Batting from the right side. Fly ball out to right. Pete Reeser is underneath it. Puts it away for the first out.
Batting second.
Your Cardinals lineup. Smith. Rookie Chick Haffey will step up now, playing left field. Rogers Hornsby bats third. He's the DH today. Mize, Boyer, and Edmonds. Jordan in right. Tommy Edman at second, and Yadi Molina behind the plate, batting ninth. Here's Chick Haffey. Haffey batting .271. Fastball is in for a called strike. 4 homers, 8 RBIs for Haffey. Kershaw delivers. Haffey fouls it off, and the count goes to 0-2. Cardinals took the first game of this 3-game set. Kershaw delivers fastball away, gasses Haffey, who swings and misses. Down he goes for the second out here in the bottom of the first.
The designated hitter, number 0.
So in steps Rogers Hornsby. Hornsby cooling off a little bit, but he has had a terrific first couple months of the year. Batting .294. 14 home runs, 32 RBIs. Those 14 homers tied for third in the National League. Kershaw delivers. Hornsby high fly ball to center. That's hit pretty well. Davis going back at it. At the track, reaches up and makes the grab. Nice play, Willie Davis pushed back to the wall out in center. Hornsby didn't miss that one by much. But in the end, it's a 1-2-3 inning for Clayton Kershaw. We'll head to the top of the second at Busch. Dodgers nothing, Cardinals nothing. Here's Pete Reeser, .252, 6 homers, 23 RBIs.
Number 27.
Curveball from Gibson misses outside. 1-0 fastball swung on and missed by Reeser. That'll level out the count. 1-1 pitch, fastball in there. That's a called strike. And Gibson is ahead of Reeser now, 1-2. Rocks and fires. Slider there is fouled off. Molina sets up away. Gibson fastball. Reeser turns it. Deep drive to right field. That's going back, and that ball is out of here. Home run. Pete Reeser gives the Dodgers a 1-0 lead, his 7th home run of the season. And that was not where Gibson wanted that pitch. Molina was set up away. Gibson didn't get it outside enough. And Reeser yanks it into the seats and right, and the Dodgers have taken a 1-0 lead here in the top of the second. I apologize. I said before that Brothers was not leading the league in hitting, but he actually is at this point. A couple other guys have cooled off. So out into the bullpen out there in right, it's 1-0 Dodgers. Here's Dixie Walker. Walker, the designated hitter, batting .291. Swings and misses over the top of the Gibson curveball. It's 0-1. .291, 4 homers, 16 RBIs so far for Walker. Fastball misses up high. It's 1-1. Gibson rocks and fires. Fastball misses up and away. The count goes to 2-1. Fastball there, right down the middle. Evens up the count. Two-two offering, high fastball. Walker chases it, fouls it back. Gibson delivers, curveball there, misses down low. It's 3-2. Willie Davis swings in the on-deck circle for Los Angeles. Gibson rocks and fires. Fastball off the plate for ball 4. So Gibson misses there. As the base runner now. Walker on first. Here's Willie Davis. Gibson peeks over at first and delivers. Davis turns this one to right. That one's hit well. Going back on it. Near the wall. It's out of here. Home run, Willie Davis. His 7th homer of the year, the 2nd homer in the inning for the Dodgers off of Gibson. And just like that, it's 3-0 LA. So Willie Davis turns one into the seats and right. A homer for Reeser, a walk to Dixie Walker, and then a home run for Willie Davis. And it is not going well for Gibson here. Here's George Pinckney. Pinckney batting .264, a homer and 10 RBIs. Gibson certainly does not seem to have his best command in this one. He's locating his fastball well, but both his curveball and his slider, he's having a hard time getting over, and that's making things difficult here in the early going. Pinckney skies this one to left. Happy ranges over, puts it away for out number 1.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Bill Russell.
Here's Bill Russell. Russell batting .219, a homer and 9 RBIs for the Dodgers shortstop. Gibson rocks and fires. Fastball there, misses up and away. Gibson continues to be one of the big stories of this league. Certainly has top pitcher talent. During the regular seasons, though, he has been, frankly, fairly mediocre. And then the postseason has come for the Cardinals in each of the last 2 years, and Gibson has been able to flip the switch. And he has been dominant in the playoffs each of the first 2 years. Cardinals would love to see him do that in the regular season. Russell flies out to Happy here for the second out. Here's Jackie Robinson. Robinson popped out first pitch swinging his first time. Slider in there for a called strike. Robinson, the rookie second baseman, has so far lived up to billing. 0-1 offering from Gibson. Fastball misses up high. Fouled off there by Robinson, and the count goes to 1-2. Molina sets up inside. Gibson comes inside, hits the spot, but it's just off the plate. The count's level at 2-2. Gibson delivers. Fastball misses up high. Zach Wheat waits in the on-deck circle. Slider misses away, ball 4, and this long second inning for Bob Gibson continues. Second walk of the inning. Here's Zach Wheat. Wheat was hit by a pitch his first time up. Ken Boyer walks over near the mound just to give a couple of words of encouragement to his pitcher here. Trying to get Gibson on track. Robinson certainly a base-stealing threat. They go for the pitch out. Robinson does not go. That's ball 1. You can just see Gibson's whole body language pawing at the mound. He knows he has not been sharp to this point. Fastball there off the plate. It's 2-0. Changeup misses inside. 3-0. Dan Brothers waits on deck. League's leading hitter. Gibson does not want to end up seeing Brothers with 2 men on. Rio pitch. Fastball there. Wheat swings 3-0. With Brothers on deck, that's a bit surprising. He fouls it off. 28 pitches so far in this second inning for Gibson. 3-1 the count. Fastball there. Wheat fouls it off, and the count is full. So Robinson will get a free start at first. 2 outs and the full count. Gibson throws over. Robinson dives back in. Gibson from the set. Throws over again, and once again, Robinson dives back in. I cannot get Johnny Mize's number 10 to stick. It's driving me crazy. And I mentioned this in previous broadcasts. There's just a couple of players, a lot of guys that the number is staying. Even Jackie Robinson's 42 is staying. But a bunch of other retired players that keep on wanting to kick their numbers to something different. So Wheat rounds it up the middle for the base hit. Good at bat there from Zach Wheat. That's not a bad pitch from Gibson. But Wheat stays with it. Robinson off on the pitch. Robinson, I'm actually a little bit surprised he held there. Edmonds got to that quickly. Don't want to make the last out at third, of course. And now here's Dan Brothers. Brothers is 0 for 1. And leads the league in hitting. Entered at .355. First pitch swinging. Ground ball here on the backhand. Edmond can't make the play, and everybody's going to be safe. That's an error on Tommy Edman. Edman in there for his defense. Hornsby at the DH today. Ball came up a little bit on Edman. And now, things going from bad to potentially much, much worse for Gibson and the Cardinals here. Bases loaded. Here's Roy Campanella. Campanella's 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. Slider there. Low's pitch. They call it low. It's 1-0. Gibson over the 30 pitch mark here in the second. 1-0 pitch. Campanella yanks it foul. Campanella, as we mentioned, a brutal first 6 weeks. He has finally started to right the ship a bit. Fastball off the plate. It's 2-1. Campanella 8 RBIs in his last 9 games. Nervous energy here at Busch. Knowing this game could get out of reach in a hurry. 2-1, the count to Campanella. Fastball fouled off, and it's 2-2. Pair of walks and a pair of homers in this inning for the Dodgers. Fastball just off the plate, and the count goes full to Campanella. Bases juiced, 2 outs. All the runners will be off here. Huge pitch coming from Gibson to try to keep this game where it stands. Campanella, high fly ball. That's deep to left. Happy's going back. Near the wall, makes the catch as he hits the wall. Nice play by Chick Haffey. Campanella doesn't miss that one by much. So the Dodgers get homers from Reeser and Willie Davis, but leave the bases loaded. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Dodgers 3, Cardinals nothing. Here's Johnny Mize. Mize, 283, 9 homers, 24 RBIs. The original Big Cat. Steps in to face Clayton Kershaw, who set the Cardinals down in order in the first. First pitch swinging at the slider, fouls it off. Oh and 1 the count. Fastball fouled back. It's 0-2. Campanella sets up away. Kershaw goes to the slider, misses the plate. High fastball there. Mize chases and fouls it straight back. Here's the pitch. Curveball is fouled off. The count goes to 1-2. Campanella sets up away again. Kershaw delivers again with the slider. Again, Mize won't chase, and the count goes to 2-2. Kershaw delivers. Mize gets him on the slider that time. Swung on and missed. Second strikeout for Kershaw. And there's 1 out here in the bottom of the second.
The third baseman, Ken Boyd.
So Mize laid off the first 2 sliders. Couldn't lay off of that one. Here's Ken Boyd. Boyer having another fine season. Batting .318, takes a first pitch fastball off the plate. 13 homers, 25 ribbies for Boyer. .1-0 curveball in there for a called strike. Ground ball to short in the hole, fielded by Russell. Plants and throws. Gets Boyer for out number 2.
Batting 6, the center fielder.
Good play there by Russell. Realized he had a little time. Here's Jim Edmonds. Edmonds, .305, 13 homers, 32 runs batted in. First Pitch slider is swung on and missed. Edmonds 10th in the National League in OPS at 940. Fastball is in there, and it's 0-2. Campanella sets up away. 0-2 fastball off the plate. Edmonds watches that one go by. It's 1-2. Curveball, no, slider, excuse me. Edmonds pulls off of it, swings and misses, and Kershaw looking very sharp through these first 2 innings. 3 strikeouts now for Kershaw. We'll head to the top of the third. It's 3-0 Dodgers. So here's Pete Reeser. Reeser hit a solo shot leading off the second inning. Which the Dodgers batted around. Curveball from Gibson in for a called strike. Gibson's command has been shaky, to say the least, to this point. He's walked a couple. He's hit a batter. Clearly missed a location on the Reeser home. Curveball here, fly ball to right. Staying in the yard, Brian Jordan is there, puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, Dixie Walker.
Here's Dixie Walker. Walker walked his first time up. Gibson rocks and fires. First pitch fastball is in for a called strike. Gibson winds and delivers. Fastball misses up high. 1-1 the count. That one ties him up. Gibson will field it himself. Throws over to first, and down goes Walker for the second out. And you can see it's a hazy, overcast day here in St. Louis. Here's Willie Davis. Davis, a 2-run shot in that rough second inning for Gibson, the second homer of the inning. That's what got us to 3-0, which is where we stand now. The first pitch curveball. Gibson is in for a called strike. Another curveball. Davis goes the other way. It's a base hit. So Willie Davis serves one out into left there. It's a 2-out single. And the speedy center fielder is now on first. Good piece of hitting there from Davis. That'll bring up the third baseman, George Pinckney. Pinckney is 0 for 1. Fastball in there for a called strike. Runner goes. It's a good throw from Molina, but not in time, and Davis swipes second. Davis gets a good break. Smith applies the tag, but not in time. So now runner in scoring position. 0-1 the count as Gibson works to Pinckney. Down in the dirt, Molina blocks it. Davis is going to go anyway. Good throw down to third, and he gets him. That one hit the dirt. Davis got a little bit aggressive, and Molina recovers quickly and throws him out to end the inning. So the Dodgers don't get anything in the third. The Cardinals will come up in the bottom half looking for their first hit. And here's Brian Jordan. Jordan, 316, 4 homers, 12 RBIs. Cardinals outfield rotation, again, getting everybody involved. Jordan, J.D. Drew, Ray Langford, and Chick Haffey all getting time in the corner. Tim Edmonds playing pretty much every day out in center. 0-1 pitch from Kershaw. Good curveball in there for a called strike. He's ahead of Jordan, 0-2. Another curveball grounded to short, right at Russell. Throws to first, and there's one away.
Batting in, the second baseman, number 19.
So that'll bring up Tommy Edman. Edman, a bit surprising with the bat, 325. He's got 6 homers. He's playing fairly regularly at second base. He's gotten a good amount of time. Rogers Hornsby has been DHing. 0-1 the count as Kershaw works to Edman. Curveball in there for a called strike, and Kershaw is ahead 0-2. Here's the pitch. Edman pops it shallow down the left field line. It's a long run. Zach Wheat will get there. Puts it away right along the left field foul line for the second out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 4.
So 2 down. Here's Yachty. Yachty's struggling. 188, a homer and 5 RBIs. Curveball taken for strike 1. They'll let Molina go for a bit, but you might start seeing Walker Cooper get a few more at bats. Kershaw's ahead of Molina 0-2 here. Breaking ball, grounded to second. Robinson has it, throws over to Brothers, and Kershaw sets the Cardinals down in order once again. So, Kershaw's retired all 9 to face him. We'll head to the top of the 4th here at Busch. Dodgers 3, Cardinals nothing. George Pinckney, who was at the plate, and Davis was thrown out trying to steal. Will lead off the top of the 4th. Fastball from Gibson misses up high. Fastball. Oh, generous call. Gibson gets the high strike there. It's 1-1. Pinckney does not seem to agree with that decision by the home plate umpire. Gibson rocks and fires. Pinckney puts it out into the gap in left center. Haffey gets a beat on it, though. Puts it away for out number 1.
The shortstop, Bill Russell.
Here's Bill Russell. Russell is 0 for 1. He flew out in the second. Gibson looks in for the sign from Molina. High fastball, Russell takes. Now goes to 1-0. Appreciate you tuning in here for a little early afternoon baseball action. This will be my last stream probably until Monday. I'm going to be away for a few days. Slider, ball strike, high in the zone. It's 1-1. We'll have the American League Game of the Week, and then the following week's National League and American League Game of the Week, and then it'll be time for the rookie draft here for year 3. Russell flies out to Haffey there. That'll be 2 outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman,
The rookie draft drawing, we will see what players will enter the Franchise Stars Baseball League next season for year 4. 2 away, here's Jackie Robinson. Robinson, 0 for 1 with a walk. Takes a first pitch fastball for a called strike. The rookie second baseman, 5th in the National League in hits. Gibson delivers. Fastball comes inside. Gibson stares in. Expect him to go away here. 1-2 offering. He does go away. Robinson reaches out and pokes it out to short. Smith will have to hurry, but he'll get him. Good play there by the Wizard. Get the speedy Robinson, and the sign is retired. So an appreciated 1-2-3 inning for Gibson. Seems like he might be settling in a little bit, but he's still working with a 3-0 deficit. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Cardinals still looking for their first base runner. Here's Ozzie Smith. He flew out his first time up.
The shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Kershaw has retired the first 9 to face him. First pitch fastball on the outside corner. 0-1 pitch, curveball. Smith fouls it off. 0-2 the count. Fastball, near the top of the zone. Gibson got that call last inning. Kershaw does not. It's 1-2. Comes inside, ties Smith up a bit, grounded to short. Russell charges, throws to first, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 7, Chick.
So up comes Chick Haffey. Haffey struck out his first time up. The rookie at the moment playing against lefties. Ray Langford plays left against righties. Langford. There are some people who think that Haffey's going to take over that job, but Langford has not left any opening. Ray Langford has been terrific through the first 2+ seasons here of the FSBL. Haffey fouls this fastball back. Evens out the count at 1-1. Fouls off that fastball as well. 1-2 the count as Kershaw works to Haffey. Fastball there is fouled straight back. One and two the count. Ties him up, but Haffey gets a piece, dribbles it foul. Count will hold at 1-2. Campanella sets up away. Kershaw goes away and gets him. Swung on and missed by Haffey. That's a second strikeout of Haffey. 4th total for Kershaw. And now here's Rogers Hornsby. The Raja flew out his first time up. Kershaw fastball in for a called strike. Hornsby's 14 homers, tied for 3rd in the National League. Shaw delivers. Fastball is in there for a called strike, and the count goes to 0-2. Kershaw is on his game here in this one to this point. Campanella wants it high. Kershaw goes high, but Hornsby won't chase it. The count goes to 1-2. Shaw delivers. Fastball off the plate. Count gets level. 2-2 as Hornsby waits. Kershaw comes inside, and Hornsby rips it down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Hornsby's around first. He's going for 2. Zach Wheat's throw comes in. Not in time. The Cardinals have their first hit and their first base runner with 2 outs here in the 4th. The 11th double of the season for Rogers Hornsby. The Cardinals now will try to get Hornsby in and cut into this Dodgers lead. Here's Johnny Mize. Mize is 0 for 1. Slider is in there for a called strike. Mize struck out his first time up. Kershaw takes a peek. Out to second and delivers. Mize, it's a high fly ball to center. That's carrying. Davis is going back. Davis is at the wall. He leaps, and it's out of here. Home run, Johnny Mize, a 2-run shot for the Big Cat. And the Cardinals, after the first 11 were retired, get a double from Hornsby, a homer from Mize, and the Cardinals are right back in this ball game. It's now 3-2. Mize cranks that one out of here. 2-run shot to center. Davis just kept on drifting back on it. Hornsby's first at-bat had sent Davis back to the wall, but he reeled it in. He thought he was going to have a similar play here, but this one carries just a little bit further. And Johnny Mize with the 2-run homer makes it a 1-run game. Here's Ken Boyer. Fastball from Kershaw, misses down low. Boyer grounded out his first time up. breaking ball there. Boyer on a low liner, snag. So they say Russell short hopped it, but he throws him out. And that ends the inning. Uniform glitch pops up. How are you there, Johnny Mize? You're not a Dodger. 2-run shot from Mize, a big blow to get the Cardinals back into this game. We'll head to the top of the fifth. LA 3, St. Louis 2. Here's Zach Wheat. Wheat was hit by a pitch and single. In that rough second inning there for Bob Gibson, Dodgers got all 3 of their runs in that. Gibson now seems like he might be settling in a little bit. This inning will probably tell a little more of that tale. Squeezed on that slider there. It misses. It's 1-0. Wheat, a career .312 hitter over his 3 seasons here in the FSBL. Gibson delivers. Wheat, another line drive and another base hit for Zach Wheat. So it's a leadoff single here in the top of the fifth. Wheat has reached all 3 times in this one. Gibson will deal with a leadoff base runner, the batting leader, Dan Brothers. Brothers is 0 for 2. Fastball misses off the plate. It's 1-0. Appreciate you all tuning in. If you have not as of yet, kindly subscribe and bang that like button as well. One and 0 the count. Gibson deals. Brothers turns it. High fly ball to right. Drifting back is Jordan. He's under it. Puts it away for the first out. The Brothers is set aside for the first out. Here's Roy Campanella. Campanella is 0 for 2. He struck out and lined out. Gibson sets and delivers. Fastball, they say Campanella went. It's 0-1. Campanella 324 over his last 9 games. Again, rough start this season for Campanella, the 2-time All-Star. But showing signs of righting the ship. 0-1 pitch, high fastball. Gibson gasses him there, and he's ahead of Campanella 0-2. Takes a peek over at first and delivers. Fastball misses down and inside. 1-2 the count. Fastball misses off the plate and the count goes to 2-2. Gibson looks in again. Wheat has shown no inclination to run from first as of yet. Breaking ball down in the dirt, blocked by Molina. Wheat holds. Perhaps learning from Willie Davis's mistake early. Count is full to Campanella. 1 out here in the top of the fifth. Fastball misses down and in. Gibson loses them, and he's mad at himself about that one. Campanella draws the 1-out walk. It's first and second. Here's Pete Reeser. Reeser 1 for 2, hit a solo shot back in the second. Again, Dodgers got all 3 runs in the second, a Reeser solo homer, and then a Willie Davis 2-run shot. Counted for all 3 runs for LA. Fastball there, that's a weak swing there by Reeser. Seemed like he was guessing location and guessed wrong. 0-1 the count. Gibson deals, curveball. Reeser loops one into left center. That's going to be a base hit. Happy cuts it off, but a run's going to score. The throw will come into third. It's offline. An on-target throw would have had Campanella, but the Dodgers have another run. It's an RBI single for Pete Reeser. And now it's runners at the corners, still with 1 out. Reeser, his second RBI of the game. Here's Dixie Walker. Walker is 0 for 1. Ball off the plate. So, of course, I said it looked like Gibson was righting the ship. And As usual, comments like that, I become the kiss of death. My apologies to Mr. Gibson. 1-0 the count as Gibson works to Walker. Fastball, Walker lines it down the left field line, slicing away foul. Gibson breathes deep and delivers. That one a slider on the outside corner. It's 1-2. Gibson would love a double play ball here. Sets again. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Hit to Mize. Mize to Smith. Back to Mize, and he gets it. 3-6-3 double play. Nicely turned by Johnny Mize. And that will retire the side. But the Dodgers tack on a run. They get their lead back up to 2 on the RBI single from Pete Reeser. We're midway through at Busch Stadium. 4-2 Dodgers as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Jim Edmonds. Edmonds struck out his first time up. Now Kershaw will try to rebound from his first blemish in the 4th. Kershaw fires. Edmonds fouls it back. Kershaw rocks and fires again. There's a fastball in there, so he's ahead of Edmonds 0-2. Breaking ball, misses down low. 1-2 the count. Fastball, Edmonds turns it but foul. One and two as Kershaw works to Edmonds. High fastball swung on and missed. Down goes Edmonds. 5th strikeout of the game for Clayton Kershaw, and there's 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th.
Number 3, Brian Jordan.
Almost with the high heat, Edmonds can't catch up to it. So here's Brian Jordan. Jordan is 0 for 1. Curveball misses. It's 1-0. Jordan grounded out in the 3rd. Shaw fires. Jordan turns it but foul. 1-1 the count. Fastball is in and the count goes to 1-2. Fastball misses up and away. Here's the pitch. High fastball swung on and missed. So Kershaw bounces back after allowing 2 in the 4th, striking out the first 2 batters to face him here in the 5th. That's 6 strikeouts now for Kershaw. Goes again with the high fastball away. Jordan swings right through it. And that'll bring up Tommy Edman. Edman is 0 for 1. Curveball misses. It's 1-0. Edman flew out his first time up. Kershaw delivers. Fastball is in for a called strike. It's 1-1. There's a shot in the right. That's going to be a 2-out single for Tommy Edman, who goes and pokes one the other way for a base hit. Good job by Edman to stay with that pitch. That's a damn job. Slider rode in, and Edman fought that one off. It's a little bit off the trademark, but fights it in the right. So here's Molina now. Molina is 0 for 1. We mentioned Molina struggling mightily here through these first 2 months. Edman goes. Campanella's throw down to second. It's not in time. It's a stolen base for Tommy Edman, his 4th of the season. Molina taken all the way, and now the Cardinals have a runner in scoring position. 0-1 offering coming from Kershaw. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Edman going for third. And that, he gets in there. I thought the throw may have had him. That is a questionable call with 2 outs. I'm not sure why you would run Edman in that situation. Perhaps trying to put a little bit of pressure on Kershaw to not bounce a curveball down in the dirt. So now it's 2 outs, 1-1 to count. Kershaw delivers. Molina. Ground ball tapped down to third. Pinckney plays it on the backhand. Throw to first. High throw, but a good job there by Brothers to reel it in and catch the bag. And the side is retired. So the Cardinals threaten but do not score. We'll head to the top of the 6th. It's still 4-2 LA. And Bob Gibson is going to come out of this game after 5. Again, not his best stuff. Not sure what his pitch count was. It was up there a little bit, but not super high. But the Cardinals are going to go to the bullpen and bring in Lindy McDaniel. McDaniel, 3-1, a 1.58 earned run average. He's been terrific to this point. Big Clue in the house. How are you, Clue? Good to see you, my friend. I hope all is well. Willie Davis, who hit that big 2-run homer earlier on, will step in. We're going to go check out Gibson's final line here. 5 innings, 6 hits, 4 runs, 3 walks, 1 strikeout. Certainly not the best performance for Gibson, who just continues to be an average pitcher here in the FSBL during the regular season. Postseason, he has been dominant. Sub-2 ERA, he has been exactly what you would expect of Bob Gibson every time the Cardinals reach the playoffs. Regular season, Gibson has just never been able to find consistency here through these first 3 years of the league. Well, I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, Red. I'm telling you, man, the Reds, my Mets did a decent job there against them. I don't know what the Mets think they're fooling, winning games and stuff. We'll see how long that lasts. Davis flies this one to center. It's carrying but playable. Edmonds, underneath it, puts it away for out number 1. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The Mets are weird. They're going to be a weird team. They've got enough talent to do this in the short term, but they also have enough holes that the Mets turning around and dropping 7 straight would not shock me at all. But what they're doing is the right idea. They've got to, they had to rebuild the farm, and look, and as Bob Forsch and Matt Morris have started throwing in the Cardinals bullpen, people are funny, here in New York. Like Cohen, when Steve Cohen took over the Mets, he basically flat out said what he was going to do. He's like, I'm going to throw money at free agents for the first couple of years as we try to bridge the gap and start building our farm system back, but I'm not going to do that forever. And he's basically done exactly what he said he was going to do. He threw money at the free agents. They made playoffs the first year. Second year, it didn't work out. And now he's dialed it back a little bit. They still have a high payroll. People complain for silly. But, he said, we want to build for long-term success. And, people think that sounds good until the guy actually goes to implement it. And then and then everybody gets all mad at him. But he's done exactly what he said he was going to do when he took over the team. We've seen big picture, not small picture. In New York, that doesn't always play well. Ground ball down to first, just outside the bag, and Pinckney will get another cut at it as the count goes to 2-2. Yeah, I think they'll ink Alonso eventually. I'm not too worried about that. Jordan reels it in. Alonso fits the Mets so well. Like, he's got plenty of ability, but he has flaws. He's at heart a really good guy, but he's a bit of a dope sometimes. and it's like, not bad or malicious stuff. It's kind of like does doofy stuff, and it's like, Pete, just settle down, man. Don't do that. Just go and play. And he wears his heart on his sleeve, and he's like I said, at heart he's a good guy. Just sometimes you just kind of wish, like, hey Pete, just shut up a little bit. But base hit into right field there for Russell with the 2-out single. But the guy loves to be in New York, and the city loves him. And he's certainly a threat at the plate. So to not ink him, I think, would be a mistake. Here's Jackie Robinson. Robinson's 0 for 2. Fastball rides in on Robinson. It's 1-0. Jackie 0 for 2. He also drew a walk. And the Cardinals, half game behind the Pirates in the NL Central. Fastball in for a call strike. The Pirates have pulled off after that red-hot start. Pirates started out 17-4 or something like that out of the gate. Pitching has started to settle in a little bit. It's settled down. All their pitchers were great early on, and now they've kind of come back to the pack a little bit. 2-1 the count. Two-seamer from McDaniel was in there for a strike, and now the count is 2-2 to Robinson. Breaking ball. Robinson pulls it. Diving stop by Mize. He knocks it down. I'm not sure he's going to have a play, though. McDaniel covers, but Robinson beats it out. That'll be an infield single for Jackie Robinson. And the Dodgers have 2 men on. Robinson, you can see, he gets down that line so well. Nice play there by Mize. But you don't field it cleanly. The odds of getting Jackie Robinson are not great. So now here's Zach Wheat. Wheat is 2 for 2. He was also hit by a pitch. He's reached all 3 times. Holds up the swing there on the fastball away, but they say he went around. Oh, 0-1 the count. And a fastball up and away, and that's about as ugly a swing as you're going to see Zach Wheat take. Swings and misses, and McDaniel's ahead of him 0-2. Russell on second, Robinson on first. Fastball looked like it caught the inside corner. Hump disagrees, and now the count is 1-2. Daniel from the set. Delivers. High fastball. Wheat tries to put it the other way. Happy gives chase, lays out, and he can't come up with it, and it's past him going all the way to the wall. Both runs are going to score. Wheat's around second, digging for third. It's a 2-run triple for Zach Wheat. Chick Happy lays out, can't come up with it. It would have been a terrific play. They were playing Wheat to pull. Happy gives chase, lays out, but can't come up with it. And the Dodgers get 2, and it's now 6-2 LA. Here's Dan Brothers. Brothers 0 for 3. Changeup misses down and in. Fine effort there from Happy. He was unable to come up with it, though. One and 0 the count. McDaniel works. Fastball high. Brothers takes it. It's 2-0. McDaniel from the set. Swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Brothers fouls this one off, and the count will go to 2-2 now. And Dan Brothers enters the day leading the National League in batting at .355. But he is 0 for 3 now. Fly ball to left. Carrying a bit. Happy's going back on it. Looks like he has a beat on it. It takes him all the way to the warning track, but he reels it in. But the Cardinals add to the uniform glitch. Hi, how are you? Rogers Hornsby in a Dodgers uniform. That's sacrilegious. Smith, Happy, and Hornsby due up for St. Louis. Here's Ozzie Smith. 0 for 2. He's flown out and grounded out. Yeah, I mean, that's a terrific play by Happy if he makes it. Smith, dunker into center. That'll fall in front of Davis, and the Wizard is on to lead off the bottom of the sixth. You're down 2. If that falls, at least one run is scoring. So, I mean, it's not a bad play that Happy laid out for that. He just didn't come up with it. But, yeah, that it got past him. Because once that was past him, you weren't going to stop Jackie Robinson coming all the way around the score. 6-2 Dodgers, bottom of the sixth. Fastball to Happy, in for a called strike. Happy, rough game, 0 for 2. He struck out twice. Then missing that play in left. Again, not an error by any stretch, a difficult play. But Happy would love to crank one here and turn the tide of this game for himself and the Cardinals. Fastball inside, misses. Throw from Campanella down to second, and Ozzie Smith is thrown out. That throw from Campanella right on the money. Hard to get a good lead off of Kershaw, and Campanella couldn't put that in a better spot. No doubter there. So Campy throws out Ozzie Smith. One away here in the bottom of the sixth. Fastball on the outside corner. A called strike here as Kershaw works to Happy. 1-2 pitch. Slider rides inside. It's 2-2. Again, this will be my last stream for a few days. I probably won't stream again until Monday, as I'll be away until probably late Sunday night. Three and 2 count as Kershaw works to Happy. Popped up, foul ground. Russell gives chase. He's there. Puts it away for out number 2.
The batter, number 0.
So here's the Raja. Hornsby 1 for 2, a double and a run scored. Came around on Mize's home run that made this a 3-2 ball game. First pitch, fastball, called strike at the knees. Kershaw winds and deals. Fastball, that looked like a good pitch, but it's called low. It's 1-1. Curveball, big swing and a miss from Hornsby. And now Kershaw's ahead of him 1-2. Kershaw looks in. Campanella sets up inside. 1-2 breaking ball. Hornsby drops it down the right field line, but slicing foul and out of play. One and 2 the count. High fastball. Hornsby fouls it off. The pitch. Hornsby grounder to first. Picked by Brothers. Flips to Kershaw covering. And the side is retired. So down go the Cardinals. Kershaw, other than the 1 inning, has been terrific. We'll head to the top of the 7th at Busch. Campanella, Reeser, and Walker due up for the Dodgers. They lead it 6-2. So McDaniel's day is done. He works his inning. Now here's Matt Morris. Morris, no record, a 3.68 earned run average. This will be his 7th appearance of the season. Here's Roy Campanella. Campanella is 0 for 2. Also drew a walk. Morris will try to keep this a 6-2 game for an inning. First pitch, fastball, misses down low. Realize I haven't done the out-of-town scoreboard yet. We'll go through that next time that rolls around. Fastball in there from Morris. It's a called strike. Campanella ground ball to short, right to Ozzie Smith. Throws across to Mize, and there's one away.
The batter, number 27.
So that'll bring up Pete Reeser, and Reeser has had himself a day. Game screws up, and it shows Johnny Mize's home run instead of Pete Reeser's home run. Oh, that's funny. But believe me when I tell you, Pete Reeser hit a home run before, too. Solo shot for the first run of the game off of Gibson, and then hit an RBI single his last time. Turns this one around, hits this one well to center. Edmonds is there. One kind of died out. Thought it was hit a little bit further than that. There's two away quickly here in the top of the seventh.
The batter, the designated hitter, Dixie Walker.
So that'll bring up Dixie Walker. Walker is 0 for 2. Walked, scored a run. Out-of-town scoreboard. Later at Fenway, the Orioles and the Red Sox will battle. It's not showing me the pitching matchup for some reason for that one. White Sox over the Twins in Chicago, 4-1 in the seventh. Rookie Luis Aparicio, 3 hits and an RBI. For the White Sox in that one. This one is hit out to left. Happy will reel it in. We'll get back to the out-of-town scoreboard in the bottom half. Seventh inning stretch time here at Busch Stadium. Dodgers in control. It's a 6-2 lead. Mize, Boyer, and Edmonds due up in the bottom of the seventh. So here's Johnny Mize, 2-run shot back in the fourth. You just saw the replay of that one, actually.
Number 13.
At the time, it was a 3-0 game. Mize made it 3-2. But the Cardinals have been able to get anything since then. Later on, in Detroit, the Indians and the Tigers. The Detroit Tigers are in first place in the AL Central. Addie Joss and rookie Schoolboy Rowe will go at it there. Don Baylor has hit his 18th home run of the year as the Angels have a 3-0 lead. Marlins up 3-1 on the Braves in the seventh. Derek Lee, his 8th home run of the year for the Marlins. Bob Horner has driven in a run for the Braves. Cubs and Brewers later in Milwaukee. Juan Paseo and Corbin Burns, the pitching matchup there. Phillies up on the Expos, 3-1 in the seventh from Philadelphia. Rusty Staub has hit his 5th home run of the year for the Expos. Juan Samuel, his 10th home run of the year for the Phillies. Giants and Mets will battle later on from Shea Stadium. Tim Keefe and Noah Syndergaard will be the pitching matchup in that one. Reds visit the Rockies in Colorado. Dario Soto and Darryl Kyle, the pitching matchup there. Diamondbacks face the Padres in San Diego later. Kurt Schilling and Clay Kirby will be the pitching matchup in that one. So one out here in the bottom of the seventh. Kershaw working to Boyer. Breaking ball hit down to first. Brothers has it. Takes it to the bag himself, and there's 2 away.
Up next to the Cardinals, the 17th.
So here's Jim Edmonds. Edmonds is 0 for 2. He has struck out twice. Kershaw at 86 pitches here with 2 outs in the bottom of the seventh. Fly ball, first pitch swinging out to center. Routine play for Davis. Puts it away and the side is retired. So Kershaw breezes through the heart of the Cardinals order. We'll head to the top of the 8th, 6-2 LA. Here's Willie Davis. Davis, 2 for 3, a 2-run shot, also has a single.
Willie Davis.
Matt Morris stays in for the Cardinals, trying to give them a second inning of work. First pitch fastball is in for a called strike. Morris quickly ahead of Davis, 0-2 here. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses up high. 45,000 plus in attendance at Busch. Fastball misses down low. Count is 2-2. Misses down low. The count is 3-2. George Pinckney waits in the on-deck circle. 3-2 pitch. Curveball misses down and away for ball 4, and Davis is on with a leadoff walk. Here's Pinckney. Pinckney 0 for 3. Clue declares Boomers can act on thought Kershaw is the greatest pitcher in Dodger history. Well, he just had more longevity than Koufax had, too. And again, and Koufax obviously was exceptional. But again, Kershaw doing it in a much more hitter-friendly era. It's just different. That's like when people ask me, as far as top pitchers go, I'm like, look at Pedro's best run and put it against anybody's. And when you put it relative to their era, Pedro isn't just better, he blows them away. That 5 or 6 year run that Pedro Martinez had, nobody can match that. It's not really, to me, an arguable point. It's just so much better than what anybody else had done relative to their era and the time that they played. Pedro was putting up ERAs that were 3 runs better than the league average. That's unheard of. Fastball misses inside here. And you see Bo Russell swinging in the on-deck circle. Fastball is in there for a called strike. It's 3-1. I don't feel like I get to stress that what Pedro did during that run was equivalent to what Babe Ruth was doing as a hitter in his prime. 5-4-3 double play there. Pinckney smacks it down to Boyer, who gets rid of it quickly and turns it easily. And there's 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. Oh, I completely agree with that, Clue. Yeah, that 3-year run. Just look at what he did. It was so much better than everybody else at a peak offensive era. It was just silly. Line drive there in the center, so Russell has a 2-out single for the Dodgers.
The second baseman, Jackie.
That'll turn the order over. And here's Jackie Robinson. Hey, Brad, how are you, buddy? Oh, Maddox and Clemens, absolutely. But if you look at Pedro's runs compared to those even, Pedro's run was better. And that's not a knock on Maddox or Clemens at their peak by any stretch. But just relative to era, what Pedro was doing was on a completely other world. Change up in there for a called strike as Morris works to Jackie Robinson. Count is 0-2. Robinson diving stop by Mize. That's happened once before in this game, but this time Mize recovers quickly enough to get Robinson. Nicely done there by Johnny Mize, and that will end the top of the 8th. So we head to the bottom half. Dodgers 6, Cardinals 2. Jordan, Edman, and Molina due up. We'll see if that seems to be the best move here. The Cardinals bench today, of course, is very lefty heavy because they loaded up with righties in the starting lineup against Kershaw. Jim Brewer and Steve Howe, a pair of lefties actually, throwing in the Dodgers bullpen. Right now, this is Kershaw's game. 2-run homer to Johnny Mize, the only blemish on the day for Kershaw. Fastball in for a called strike. It's 1-2. Fastball down low. Jordan gets a piece and fouls it off. So if this result holds, the Cardinals will not be able to overtake the Pirates for the division at this point. Jordan, ground ball, base hit in the center. Davis comes up, gets it in quickly, but the leadoff man is on in the bottom of the 8th, and the Cardinals try to find a glimmer of hope here. Here's Tommy Edman. Edman is 1 for 2. Curveball. Ooh, close pitch there. Kershaw doesn't get the call. It's 1-0. Edman has been very solid with the bat this year. Again, he's playing for defense. Hornsby, the designated hitter. No pitch, fastball. Oh, that was made up for. Got squeezed on one, gets a generous call on the other, evens it out at 1-1. Pops in the right, it'll stay up. Reeser's underneath it, puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, number 4.
So that's supposed to bring up Yadi Molina, but Molina's been terrible. So we're going to pinch hit for Yadi here for the Cardinals. Let's see. Walker Cooper, well, Ripper Collins. Well, I mean, Cooper's going to come in for him anyway. Cooper's only hitting 229, though. And Cooper also has reverse splits. Cooper's a better hitter against a righty than a lefty. But Ripper Collins isn't really good against lefties either. All right, so we're gonna let Cooper hit for Molina, and that'll save a guy.
Your attention, please.
So Walker Cooper, 229, 3 homers, 10 RBIs. He'll come in to pinch hit for Yadi Molina here. 1 on in the bottom of the 8th. Kershaw throws over. Jordan gets back. Kershaw checks Jordan. There's the pitch. Ground ball pulled foul. Kershaw creeping up on 100 pitches. Got to get the elbow guard off of Walker Cooper. What the hell? Note to myself to take care of that after the game is over. High fastball. Cooper lays off. Kershaw comes to the slow set again. Cooper lines this one into right. It's sinking. It's going to fall in front of Reeser for the base hit. Runner goes first to third. Decent throw from Reeser, but it's not in time. Jordan goes first to third. And now the Cardinals have runners at the corners with 1 out. And that's going to be it for Clayton Kershaw. Dodgers aren't going to mess around with it now. Runners at the corners, a fine performance from Kershaw. But that pitching line could look much different if the bullpen can't back him up here.
Your attention, please. Now,
Jim Brewer will come in. Brewer, 13 appearances so far this year. He's 1-1, a 3.45 earned run average. He has given up hits, though. Opponents batting over 300 against Brewer. I want to make sure that they have a righty up in the bullpen. Yeah, they've got Saito up throwing now. That's fine. Saito joins Steve Howe. Although Brewer is going to have to face 3 hitters here, which means that he would have to face Hornsby if this gets down to him. Smith, 1 for 3. It's been a rough year offensively for Ozzie to this point through the first 2 months, but he does have the hit today. 1 out, runners at the corners. Brewer delivers. Ozzie pops it up and foul ground. Drifting towards the stands. No one's going to get near it. Count goes to 1-1. Brewer delivers. Curveball down in the dirt. Swung on and missed. And that's a throw down the right field line. Ill-advised play by Walker Cooper. Runner comes around to score. Cooper, I should say, ill-advised play by Campanella. to try to get Cooper napping at first. Campy throws it down the right field line, and the Cardinals get a run home. And Campanella's just throwing the ball all over the place. Another one in the dirt. He throws that one to second. Campanella trying hard to make a play here. 2-2. Ozzie drifts this one down the right field line. It falls foul. So the run comes home without the Ozzie Smith hit. Walker Cooper is now at second. One out. 2-2 to Ozzie. Breaking ball, Smith pops it up. Dan Brothers underneath it. Puts it away for the second out, and that's a big out for Brewer.
The left fielder, number 7. Chick.
So now here's Chick Haffey. Haffey is 0 for 3. Rogers Hornsby on deck represents the tying run. This is, needless to say, a big out for Jim Brewer. Haffey, fly ball to left. Carrying, but not enough. Wheats underneath it, shy of the track. Puts it away, and the side is retired. So the Cardinals get one, but they needed more. Brewer gets through it. Kershaw's day is done. We'll head to the top of the ninth. Dodgers 6, Cardinals 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
There you see Walker Cooper will stay in behind the plate for Yadi Molina. Coming on is Bob Forsch. Forsch 2-2 at 2.48 ERA. He's been very good so far. This will be his 20th appearance of the year. Forsch will work to Zach Wheat. Zach Wheat, 3 for 3. He's also hit by a pitch. He's been on all 4 times, a 2-run triple, a single. And he lines this one in the left. So Zach Wheat has a 4 for 4 day. He leads off the ninth with a base hit. You remember, Zach Wheat was among the batting leaders in year 1. He ultimately got beat out by sliding Billy Hamilton for the batting title. Now, here's Dan Brothers. Brothers, the current batting leader, he's 0 for 4 on the day, though. Entered at 355. He's down to 347. Oh and 1 the count. Fastball in for a called strike. It's 0-2. Morel and Chuck Taylor. Brothers turns this one deep drive to right center field. Going back on it is Jordan, giving chase at the track. Brian Jordan reels it in. Nice play there for Jordan, and there's one away.
Now batting, Campanella.
So here's Campanella. Campanella 0 for 3. 0 for 6 in the series. And Cardinals took game 1. Dodgers looking to even this middle game of the 3-game set. First pitch fastball is in for a called strike. Fastball. Check swing. It's 0-2. Forsch looks in and delivers. Fastball down and in. Changeup misses away. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch. High fastball misses. So now the count is full. Pete Reeser waits on deck. Forsch looking to keep this where it stands and give the Cardinals a glimmer of hope heading to the bottom of the ninth. Campanella fouls it off. The count will stay full. Busch delivers. Campanella. Hot shot up the middle. That's a base hit for Campanella. Runner around second, go to third. Edmonds throw. It's kind of airmail. Misses the cutoff man a bit. Campanella won't take the extra base, though. But it's runners at the corners for the Dodgers with first and third here in the ninth. Hot smash past the diving Edman. We're going to see the Cardinals. The Cardinals don't have a lefty up, actually. And the Cardinals, I think Hrabosky was the only lefty in their bullpen. Yeah, and this isn't a closer situation. Morel is tired. Chuck Taylor is not, but Chuck Taylor's been hard so far this season. Gonna leave Forsch in here, actually. Taylor had been better. I would have brought Taylor in there. But again, you're not going to bring Hrabosky in, and he's not warm anyway, and he's the only lefty in this Cardinals bullpen. So they're going to let Forsch try to work his way through this. Curveball, Reeser, line drive into center. There's a base hit. It's another RBI on the day for Reeser, and that extends the Dodgers' lead to 7-3.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dixie Walker.
Reeser hangs with the tough curveball there from Forsch and smacks it into center. Walker is 0 for 3. Swings and misses at the fastball. It's 0-1. Forsch looks. Fastball misses up high. 1-1 the count. Runner goes. Ground ball over the bag. Kicked nicely by Mize. He steps on first. Runners will move up to second and third, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder of the team, Willie Davis.
So now here's Willie Davis. Davis back in the fourth, the big 2-run homer. Extended the Dodgers lead to 3-0. Cardinals got within 3-2, but haven't been able to catch them. So they'll intentionally walk Davis here. That'll load the bases for George Pinckney. Pinckney is 0 for 4. And I think you're going to pinch hit for George Pinckney here for the Dodgers. Max Muncy can play third. I think. Oh, Muncy's doing nothing. Never mind. Muncy's been terrible this season. So we'll let Pinckney hit for himself, especially in a 4-run game. Bases juiced here as Forsch works to Pinckney. Line the other way. That's a base hit. Blue base hit for Pinckney. 2-run single, and this has turned into a rout. It's now 9-3 Dodgers. So they tried to get Forsch through the inning to not go through another reliever. Forsch has been terrific all year. But the Dodgers get to him here in the ninth, and this is now a 6-run game, and that's going to be it for Forsch. Here's the rookie, Todd Worrell. Worrell 0-1, a 3.78 earned run average. Fastball misses up high. It's 1-0. Bell delivers. Russell swings and misses. It's 1-1. Shot down to first. Mize takes it. He'll take it to the bag himself. and the side is retired. But the Dodgers tack on. We'll head to the bottom of the ninth, 9-3 Los Angeles. Hornsby, Mize, and Boyer due up as the Cardinals try to pull one out of their hat. So here's Hornsby, 1 for 3, double and a run scored.
St. Louis, the designated hitter, number 0.
Fastball, ball and strike, it's 0-1. Al Mema and Steve Howe throwing in the Dodgers bullpen. They will hope to not need anybody else. Fastball misses up and away. It's 1-1. That one is cranked foul, and it's 1-2. I apologize. I'm going to have to jump off this broadcast pretty much as soon as the game is over. A couple of things to take care of before I depart for the weekend. Smack back to the mound. Brewer fields it on the hop, throws over to first, and there's one away.
Now back, number 13.
Here's Johnny Mize. Mize hit his 10th home run of the season back in the 4th. 2-run shot. Got the Cardinals within 1. They never were able to catch the Dodgers. And now it looks really unlikely they'll catch the Dodgers in a 9-3 game here in the bottom of the ninth. Breaking ball, pulled down to first. That's past Brothers. It's a base hit from Mize. Freezer gets to it quickly. Mize, not fleet of foot, will hold with a single there. So Mize tries to keep hope alive in the ever-optimistic Cardinals faithful here at Busch Stadium. Here's Ken Boyer. Boyer is 0 for 3. Fastball is in there for a called strike. Delivers. Fastball misses up high. It's 1-1. Delivers. Fastball misses up high. It's 2-1. Boyer, high fly ball deep to right center. Ken Boyer hits that ball well into the gap. It's a one-hopper off the wall. Mize comes around third. He's going to come around to score. Throw home. Robinson makes it relatively close, but it's an RBI double for Ken Boyer. And the Cardinals cut the deficit to 5. It's now 9-4. Good piece of hitting from Boyer. Cardinals not quitting on this game. We appreciate that. Here's Jim Edmonds. Edmonds is 0 for 3. One more hit against Brewer here, and we'll get him out. Still certainly plenty of cushion. Brewer delivers. Screwball ties Edmonds up terribly. It's 1-1. Curveball. Oh, it looks like a curveball. It's another screwball from Brewer. Apologies there. The count goes to 1-2. Brewer's pointing the crazy eyes there. 1-2 the count. Brewer delivers. Fastball misses up high. Count goes to 2-2. Brewer back on the slab once more. 2-2 offering to Edmonds. Popped up and fouled round. Nobody's going to give chase. It'll find the seats. Brewer delivers again. That one's a curveball. It misses down and in. Count is full to Edmonds. Brian Jordan waits on deck. Edmonds down the left field line, fights it off. Good battle here, Brewer and Jim Edmonds. Curveball in there, and I'm just going to keep on calling it a curveball incorrectly. Screwball from Brewer at the knees. Locks up Edmonds, and a big strikeout there from Brewer. Edmonds thought it was low. Umpire tells him he's wrong. So now it's up to Jordan. Jordan's 1 for 3. 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth. Brian Jordan trying to keep hope alive. Fastball is in for a called strike. Jordan, a single and a run scored in this one. High ball down the right field line. Slices foul. And the Cardinals are down to their final strike. And Brewer looks in and delivers. Screwball gets Jordan to swing over the top. Strike 3. And the Dodgers, behind a strong effort from Clayton Kershaw, a 4-hit day from Zach Wheat, and a pair of homers, come out with the victory to even this 3-game set at a game apiece. Kershaw improves to 3-4. Gibson takes a loss, falls to 4-4. Jim Brewer gets an odd save, his first of the season. You see the Reeser home run in the second. That was followed by the 2-run Willie Davis home run later that inning. In a laborious inning for Bob Gibson, Johnny Mize, 2-run shot there, got them within a run, but they never got any closer. Here you see Zach Wheat stroking an opposite field single. Your final line score: Dodgers 9 runs, 14 hits, 1 error. The Cardinals 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. Player of the game, Willie Davis gets the honor there, 2 for 3 with the 2-run homer. Kershaw, 7 1/3, 6 hits, 6 strikeouts, no walks, 3 runs allowed. Bob Gibson allows 4 runs over 5, 6 hits, 3 walks, only 1 strikeout, a sign of Gibson did not have his best stuff in this one. Well, I appreciate you guys joining in here for this afternoon broadcast. Again, I'll probably not have another stream until sometime on Monday. But Blue, Brad, I appreciate you guys checking in. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and your weekend. And I will see you around sometime soon. Regardless of when you're watching this, thank you as always. Be good to each other, and we'll talk soon. The Dodgers take down the Cardinals 9-4 at Busch.